everybody. My name is Donna Fiesel.
And I'm Cathy Tillery. Thank you for joining us today.
We're your host on The Edge with Donna and Cathy. Thank you so much for watching every day, Monday through Friday, from 1 to 3 p.m. Central, as we all get to ride home with you in the afternoon.
And then following this show, you actually keep to hang with Donna a little longer because the afternoon drive home's on.
Well, you know what she could do? She could actually come to the studio every day and we could do a 2-hour show together. Believe me, we'd never
But
run
we
out of
try
topics.
what we do is we do some live shows, just so you know out there. You're probably wondering, do they drive to each other every single day? What we do is we try to do some live shows 2 or 3 times or so a week, and then we tape and put those in there, So
yeah, but you know what? They're the boss of us. They tell us what to do.
That's right.
I don't know how many thousands of you are out there, but we have a bunch of bosses, Cathy. And so you guys actually tell us the topics that you like, and I'm going to show you some emails. So we had some emails sent, and you're liking the ones where we make stuff.
Oh,
and where we
that's
save
good.
money. Everybody's all about saving money. And tech tips. They like tech tips.
Really? Yeah, that's good too, though. Especially right now.
That's kind of, oh yeah. Because everything is techie these days,
yes.
right?
Oh, yes, most definitely. And so today's show, we're going to have some little tidbits of this and that and the other. How's that?
Sounds good to me.
How's that? Let's start off with something that everybody loves, because I was reading this article, just so you know, bananas. Can we start with bananas?
I like nanners. I like a peanut butter and banana sandwich with a bunch of mayonnaise on it.
Oh, yeah, I do too. I love peanut butter and mayonnaise, but I love peanut butter and jelly. That's the all-time favorite.
Homemade jam.
But you can slide in a banana with peanut butter and put some honey on it. Oh my,
that's good for you too. All right, now you're okay. She's all about your health and welfare, and I know nothing about health. So why is it a good reason that we eat bananas?
Well, bananas. Now this is just general information. Bananas are loaded in potassium. That's really important because that potassium you need for heart health. And also it prevents your legs from cramping, just like calcium and potassium. Those are very important.
Can I ask you,
for the heart.
So my tall, skinny husband gets leg cramps a lot. Why is he getting all these leg cramps?
Does he walk a lot?
No, not necessarily. He's on the computer a lot. He gets to get our shows ready for.
Well, that may be just from sitting, so he may have to get up and walk around every now and then, about every 30 minutes to an hour. You know how when you travel, when you go on a trip. Now we're off the topic of banana, but we'll come back to that banana.
Sort of bananas.
We're coming back to the banana, but you know how when you travel, it's very important as you get older, or if you have any type problems like with your legs or feet or ankles, be sure to stop every hour or two, even though that's annoying to your husbands or your spouses, because you say, I think I have to go to the bathroom. Well,
didn't you go?
That's a good excuse so that you can pull off and you can get out of the car and walk around a couple times. Because what happens is the circulation, all that blood's pooling in your feet. So, and you don't want that. And that can actually make your legs hurt. It can make your legs swell. You don't want any of that. So, but now, if it continues, he probably needs to go see a doctor. Yeah. But bananas, a lot of times people get cramps, and they can eat bananas. A lot of athletes, you'll know a lot of parents, you'll see them take pickle juice down to their kids. I used to do that with my son. That's a sodium depletion. But a lot of times Gatorades or Pedialyte drinks, they all have the potassium, sodium, calcium, everything you need in those. A lot of them do. So those are really good rehydrators. And right now is flu season is coming, and we still have COVID we got to deal with, I guess, forever.
I'm not looking forward to that.
So try to stay hydrated.
Well, let me ask you a question. So a banana a day, will that keep the doctor away?
Well, they say that like the apple, right? Remember the apple a day keeps the doctor away? But bananas, okay, the biggest thing, my pet peeve with banana is this. I buy them so they're a little green, so they have more polyphenols. I believe that's the correct name.
Sounds
That
good
means
to me.
it's healthier for you, okay?
Uh-huh.
But now sometimes if you eat them really green, they'll make your stomach hurt.
Okay. See, I like mine green, green, green.
Do you banana?
Yes,
Well, that's
I like
really
them
good
very,
for
very
you.
green.
Well, that's very good for you. I can't eat them that way because it would make my stomach hurt.
Mm-hmm.
But so I try to buy them green at the grocery store so that they last a little longer. Because if I buy them where there's no green on them,
Mm-hmm.
it's usually only 3 days and they're ripe.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're starting to turn black.
Because put them in the refrigerator, they're going to turn, colors.
Yes.
Oh, and I've got a good
They can.
skincare tip with don't throw the peels away. Keep the banana peels.
Oh, yeah. What do you do with the banana peels?
Chop them up in little pieces, as small as you
Okay.
can. Put them in the blender if you want to, or your food processor.
Right.
Put them in for one banana peel, and it really depends. You don't have to be precise on this. Just enough water to kind of about an inch above those banana peels. Put them in a pan. Cook them for 20 minutes. Add a little honey.
And then where do you put it?
Face mask.
Really?
Don't throw the peels away.
Oh, did you hear that?
Yeah.
That's
It's so good for your skin.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
That's a really good tip, Donna, because those face masks can be expensive.
Put honey.
I saw, I was some department store, and they had the face mask in there, and I actually don't use face masks, but a lot of women do, and that's great. That's wonderful. Eventually, I probably will, right? But they had them, and they were like $10 to $20 to $30. And I was like, there is no way I'd be paying that. But now, you know what? I would do the banana thing.
And also,
I would
in
do
the
the
wintertime,
banana
let me
thing.
tell you something
Yes,
else
I
you can do in
would.
the wintertime. Get oatmeal.
Yeah.
Oatmeal is so good for your skin. Again, oatmeal, and if you want to make like a sugar scrub out of it, oatmeal, put a little brown sugar in there. And put
Real
that
brown
together. And if
sugar.
you want to
Yeah.
mask out of it, you want to add a little bit of honey.
Really? Well, yeah, I guess the honey helps it stick to your face,
Gotta
right?
have something.
Is that why?
Yeah, and it also slows
That's
off all the
interesting.
dead skin cells too.
Oh,
So.
yeah. Well, you remember as we were children, oatmeal was big. Our parents used to use oatmeal like when you had the chicken pox. And probably these people that have monkeypox, all that we've had to deal with.
Yeah,
so a positive side to that is oatmeal is really good. It keeps you from itching.
And also in the
Well, it
wintertime,
usually does anyway. It did me when I was a
especially
kid.
my black friends. And so their skin would get kind of ashy in the wintertime.
Right.
And so when I was living in Charlotte, North Carolina, there was a paste I used to make. And it was, you had to get it fresh though. It didn't keep a long time because it's totally all natural. So they would come by and say, make me a paste. And so they would get that paste and it would have the oatmeal on it and the honey. And oatmeal is good for pasty skin.
Really?
And so they would put that on their well, they wouldn't waste it. And I don't either.
Right.
As a matter of fact, when I use skincare, I'll put it all over my skin and going ahead, don't waste it. Don't wash it off of your hands. Put it on the backs of your hands too.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
Great idea. Skincare, we have another new sponsor. And this sponsor.
Oh, yeah, speaking of.
You're going to
love
love her.
this.
You're going to love her. And so we're going to talk about a couple of things. And but anyway, I went by there yesterday, and this is Meryl Norman, and she's in Center. And that really cute.
She's right on the main drag in Center, Alabama, right next to there's a clothing store and a coffee shop and a little sub shop, and they're all right there together. But they have the nicest store. They have fabulous makeup, and the clothes were so cute.
They're so cute, and they're made well. Now they sell it's like leggings, but it's the kind. How can I say this? It lifts your rear.
And tones your tummy.
Yeah, they make those, and they really do look good. And they're a really good price too. I like this Meryl Norman because I like my makeup. I'm a skincare freak. You know that makeup and all that kind of good stuff. But they sell the clothing. You're seeing some of the clothing right now. I really love that top.
Oh yeah, that's precious.
And I'm going to show you the pants. I think they're on there as well. And they've got so many.
That sweater. That is
Isn't
so
that
pretty. And there's some hats. They have some great hats she has in there.
Well, let's give the address now. She's on West Main Street. The telephone number is 256-927-3213.
And there's the cute outfits. They have
And their displays are so
so
cute. Look at the display.
Oh yes, and there's so many cute clothes.
So upscale.
And it's a good price. It's a very good price.
Now, you know you can go online and order. And now you have to make sure that you put their name in there, Center, Alabama. But I will tell you, get the best deals if you walk into the store.
Yeah. See the hats? Oh, love the hats.
Because none of
sweaters,
this,
jeans.
and you can try it before you buy it, by the way. You know how you can try it before you buy it? Let them do skincare on you.
Right.
Let them do a makeover.
Yeah, can you call and schedule a makeover?
Anytime.
Right? Anytime.
Anytime. You just
I think
walk
they're
in
open
there and,
Monday through Friday.
Uh-huh.
Or is she open on Saturdays at all?
She's open on Saturday, part of the day. I'm not going to give you that. There's some of the pants I was telling you about.
Oh yeah, too cute.
Yeah, and they lift the rear.
And they tone the tummy.
Yeah,
Tone the tummy and tone the rear.
Yeah.
Oh,
So that's what it's all about.
nice.
And their makeup is just awesome. Now, you bought some eyeliner. didn't you?
Yes, you know, I wear a teal color eyeliner, so it's not blue and it's not
You've
green.
not been able to find it anywhere else.
Nowhere. The only other place I found it was in a drugstore, and it was maybe under Revlon or something like that. And I found one, and that was 6 months ago or so. And I needed a new eyeliner, and I went in the store and was talking to Kelly, and I said, "Can you help me? I need to find a teal eyeliner, like the pencil, not the liquid." And they had it. I was so excited.
See what I mean? This is
They've
pretty
got
cool.
a great
Well,
selection.
and then, you know something, I've got to show you something else too. So let's get back here. I found these gloves. And you know what a techie freak I am. These are brand spanking new. So let me go ahead and take the tags
She
off.
just picked these up this week.
Yeah, I just got them. Yeah, and I'm really excited about these gloves because, you know, I'm very cold-natured. I know I burn her up when she comes into the studios. I'm pretty sure, and so I hardly ever have air on in my studio. And now she can go hang out with Phil. You can hang meat in his office, but anyway, but not in mine. So in the wintertime, when your hands are cold, it's going to be here before we know it, Cathy.
Right.
So
well, yeah, actually, we've just dealt with some cold temperatures, some cooler days, cooler nights.
So this is pretty cool because I'm going to show you something. Look, how normally with gloves on, you're not going to be able to do anything on your screen. Look at there.
And you can.
I'm able to do all kinds of stuff. So let's go up here. So let's say I want to go into photography.
Well, isn't that nice?
Right there, and I want to take a picture of you. All I've got to do, and what it is, I'm going to kind of get a little close up and personal to you. So right here, if you can see it on the gloves, right there. See, they're a little.
It's got a little place
right here on,
it's got a
on
little
the
notch.
forefinger and the thumb. So it's not even a notch. So you're going to be able to keep your hands warm. Have your gloves. You're in the car. You're driving somewhere. Pull over to the side of the road when Cathy sends me a text, and it sounds like it's like the end of the world.
That's
Cathy.
right. That's right. Got to pull over to read those texts. Don't text and drive.
No, when you got a partner like this,
don't
anytime
text
she
and
sends me
drive.
a text, I know it's going to be something really important. So I pull over to the side of the road. I'm afraid to wait a minute because I'm so intrigued about it. So I'm going to say Cathy said, "Donna, can we do so and so at a certain time of the day?" I'm going to go right here to my calendar. I've just pulled my calendar up with these gloves on.
Yeah, that's nice. And how much were they? Like $20?
$20.
Oh wow, that's
it's worth it. It's so worth it, and my hands are so warm.
That's a really good deal because you know isotoner gloves are really expensive.
These are just super nice,
and those are nice.
So I do.
They've actually got like a ski jacket type material.
Yeah. My hand. I think I'm gonna wear them during the show.
Yeah. Oh, are you
cold
today?
Because see, she's warmer
already
natured.
feeling a little
I'm
chilly.
colder natured, so I'm just gonna keep them on the rest of the
She's
show.
already feeling a little chilly. Anyway, okay. So
Don't they look classy?
they do. They're very pretty, and you have pretty hands because they're very small, pretty hands, long fingers, pretty hands. Okay, so
I can play the piano with these.
Oh, yes, you could. Yes, you
I
could.
can play the guitar.
Okay, all right. So now back to my banana. Okay, because we got off board off the banana. We went to makeup, which is just a fun show
And
today.
skincare.
Bananas. Don't leave them on the counter.
Why?
Because that's why they turn brown. You're supposed to get a hook hanger for bananas.
So they kind of.
And if you'll hang them up to where none of the bananas are actually touching a surface, it'll help it'll help them last longer.
I have seen
And
those.
also, try not to put them in direct sunlight
Mhm.
because the sun will ripen them even faster.
Oh.
You know, like the sun, God's good sunshine
Mhm.
ripens our red tomatoes. Because I still have some green ones. You know that in my windowsill?
I know too, right out there at the
I still have
sun.
some green tomatoes.
Come to our studio
Pretty
here, and you're
excited.
going to get some
Pretty
food
excited
too.
about that. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm pretty
about that.
excited. Absolutely.
Okay, so we've talked about bananas and healthy sandwiches. Now we're going to talk about my favorite. Can we talk about pizza?
Yeah.
Oh, because we went to this pizza shop
Mhm.
a few weeks back, and oh my gosh, the pizza is delicious. My husband and a majority of the employees in his
Look at
office,
that pizza, Cathy.
they go there every day and eat. It's fabulous. It's Tony's Pizza, and they're located in Center and in Cedar Bluff.
Mhm.
Now, me and Donna haven't tried out the Cedar Bluff location, but
I'm hooked. When I get hooked, I'm hooked.
but we did try out the Center location,
Uh-huh.
and it was so clean. And you know that's important when you walk in a
Oh
restaurant.
yeah. It's got.
Look
at that.
Oh yeah, and
Football.
Oh yeah, the wings,
Uh-huh.
and
That big Alabama Auburn game, the Iron Bowl.
they don't freeze them.
Look at
They're
that.
fresh wings.
They also have salad.
My husband eats the salad bar and pizza
Does he?
when he goes there.
And it's such a good price.
Me and
too.
you had pizza. Well, actually, truth be known, me and Donna's actually gone there a couple times and ate pizza.
And
because
I had to
it was
take
really
one
good.
home. Oh, and normally I don't like leftover pizza, but the pizza is so good because they make it fresh every single day. Okay, and their own dough, their own everything, and so it actually made it home. And Phil said, "This thing, how long you had this?" And I said, "Well, a good couple 3 hours."
Yeah.
Yeah,
And it was still
it
great.
was still good.
And you can actually get sauce. I think one comes with pizza or the breadsticks. I think that's the cheese sticks
I
you're
got to
looking
try
at
the
right there.
breadsticks.
I bet they're good.
Don't you love the car when you walk in?
Oh yeah, and the marinade. But now, see, you see the little sign. It says we charge for extra sauce. Well, everybody does,
Of course.
but a lot of people say, "Oh, I need another sauce." Just come on now. Especially with times like they are, pay for the extra cup of sauce. But their marinara sauce is delicious because I used it to dip my pizza
But
in.
normally I have to have dipping sauce, but this pizza I didn't want the dipping sauce.
No, my husband, I don't think he uses it. And that's the
There's
owners.
Tony.
That's Tony and April, and they are just the nicest.
Look at that
We found
Valentine.
them now at the Tony's Pizza in Center. We have not gone to visit Cedar Bluff yet,
There's
but
Tony
we
right
will.
there at work. Look there.
Mm-hmm.
Now you saw that heart. Let me say something to you guys. Sometimes you just find yourself in the doghouse. You don't even know why you're in the doghouse.
Uh-huh.
Absolutely. So if you find yourself in the doghouse, what you absolutely need to do is go on ahead, say I can do 10 things at the same time. So when you're in the doghouse, if you get that heart pizza, whatever you've done, she's going to forget it.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. And they actually have a menu.
They've got subs, look.
They have a menu. You can order a sandwich, fries. Oh, their food is just so good. Please go by there. Please go by there and let them know that you saw this with Donna and Cathy. Say, look, I was watching this
Spaghetti.
Facebook show and I saw your ad. The spaghetti and garlic bread. Oh my God, it's so good. And that's the whole family. Guess
They're
what?
a close family.
Local owned. And this is supporting our local businesses, guys. And that's what matters.
Absolutely, it does.
That is what matters. That is so what matters. And that pizza's just to die for. It was so good.
And again, I normally have to have some kind of a sauce. I didn't on this.
Oh, no. And it's actually the best homemade little pizza shop I've ever found. There was one in Tennessee I loved. But I think then actually they started chaining out. But this is Tony's. Okay? So it's not a chain. It's owned by April and Tony.
You know what? If
Center
they decide
Cedar
they
Bluff.
want to do something, you want a specialty pizza, ask them. They might do it for you.
Yeah.
Because they don't have to, there's no chain of command. They don't have to
That's
ask
right.
anybody's permission. They just do what they need to do.
That's right. They can do what they want to do. And it was just a clean, good environment. Actually, there was a restaurant before that was there. So it's a really good location. But I think she just went out of business through COVID. So there was nothing wrong. It's just that I think she just didn't want to mess with it anymore.
Yeah.
But Tony, they have picked a great spot. because it's right there on that little bypass.
Oh, easy parking, by the way. You know,
In
a lot of
center,
times you go
oh, it's
somewhere and you
great.
can't find a parking space.
Oh, it's great.
They got plenty of great parking.
Yeah, and they just redid that highway. Remember me and you actually got caught in some of the construction a while back. Okay, now we have talked about beautiful skin. We have talked about keeping your skin healthy with bananas. And we've talked about pizza. And pizza, everybody thinks it's like a junk food a lot of times. It's not,
I don't
guys.
think it is. Got everything you need.
If you, well, the one thing is actually processed foods are not as good for you as fresh
Well, this
baked.
is not processed.
That's right.
Tony's.
And at Tony's, it's not processed because they actually make the pizza right
They
there.
make the dough and everything there every morning.
It's delicious, y'all. You got to go try it. Got to go try it. Now, some more food. Can I speak of another place?
Please
Yes.
do.
Oh, yeah. This is a favorite of mine that I still have got to get my husband to go and take me there one weekend when we can. It's in Mentone, Alabama. And it is the Hatter Cafe. Oh, my goodness. It is to die for. They have great food. They have great atmosphere. It's like a bed and breakfast. They actually have the little room, 2 rooms that you can rent out for the night.
And we're going to have some videos,
jacuzzi
pictures for y'all to see
and-
next time you see this show.
Yeah, jacuzzi. Oh, it's just so nice. And she also sponsors the birthday club. $20 gift certificate. And you know what? You can eat there. You can eat for $20.
Oh my goodness, yes.
And
you know something? I get this every single time I go. I'm one of those creatures of habit. I love the chicken salad, and it's on this bread they make every day. Okay, it's a raisin, and I couldn't figure out what the other ingredient was. It's cinnamon. I would have never thought about cinnamon with raisins, but it is so good, and they make that every day. Do you know that you can order a loaf and buy the whole loaf?
Really? Oh, I did not know that.
We went there for Phil's birthday, and so Phil was just wow, and so I said, now I've got to have some of that bread. And she said, well, you know what? We've already sold 3 loaves.
Wow.
And I said, oh, you sell it by the loaf? And she said, yeah. She said, if you want the loaf, just call us.
Okay, so look at that phone number real close on the screen, everybody. 256-634-2018. You need to call and you need to book your room now, okay? Because the holidays are coming up. Mentone is a beautiful place in the winter.
Oh my goodness.
Especially if it snows.
In the fall, it is gorgeous because the leaves are turning. I don't know, it's just the right atmosphere.
Oh,
or
it's
something.
beautiful.
It's up on the mountain.
It reminded me of being way up in the mountains like in Gatlinburg.
But better.
Yeah, because it's only like
I'm
2 hours from home.
I'm not going to have to spend a whole lot of money on gas to get there.
No, it's only like what, 45 minutes for you?
Oh, from here about 35 minutes.
Yeah, and so it's only about an hour and a half from Calhoun County.
Yeah, so no big deal. Travel there. A lot of folks go to Mentone.
Yeah, but the food, y'all, is terrific. And look, my husband, Donna, likes the cinnamon. She loves the bread, raisin. I do too. A lot of people like the home-cooked food. I had home-cooked. I had some vegetables. I had macaroni and cheese, cornbread, greens. Oh, it was fabulous. It was wonderful. And then we ended and topped it off with raspberry tea, hot tea.
Oh, that was good.
Didn't that place make you feel like a princess, though?
It did. And, it's like
Or
Pinterest.
queen,
Cathy,
because
this place is Pinterest heaven. I mean, it's Pinterest. I mean, the little teacups they were using for chandeliers, and I got some great ideas as well, just from walking around there.
It's beautiful. It will make you feel lovely.
This would be a good place if you got little granddaughters, or you want to take them out and let them feel like a little princess.
I can't wait till my granddaughter's old enough to go. Now, she's not quite yet because she wouldn't know how to sit still. But now she'd be fine with her mom and dad. But I meant to go with me to go and walk around through the rooms. But I did tell my girls about it because it is a very romantic place. And you nice men out there, your wives would love it, or girlfriends.
Again, you're in the doghouse again, and you don't even know why. Sometimes we just let me just tell you a secret. Sometimes we get mad at y'all so that we can make up.
Yeah.
And we don't even, we just pick something out.
We just hope that you would actually do something real romantic, like a book. One night, if you have one night, and you can,
gonna love
you look, in Alabama football, is maybe that afternoon, so you could actually spend the night on Friday, still make it home for the Alabama football game on Saturday night. And speaking of Alabama, I know you noticed my colors. Yes.
Well, if I'd known she was going to do
I'm
that,
in,
I would have worn my Auburn stuff.
Yes. So my children, I have well versed. I have graduates from JSU, Tennessee fans. Let's see, we have Alabama fans, Auburn fans, Georgia
Tennessee now.
fans.
Do you know Tennessee is really coming up now?
Yeah.
Alabama, you better watch it. Yeah, you better,
Yeah.
because they're really good. And we have a lot of folks. AP Sedum is one of our guests on Mondays.
Right.
And so he's from LA, Lower Alabama. He has his own show in the whole works, but he comes here every single week and we talk about football. And so I asked him, I said, is it about time? Am I seeing this emergence of Tennessee now? And he said, yeah, you are. He said, Alabama's going to have quite the game. It's going to be a nail biter.
Yeah. They're going to have it. That's
we
gonna be
still,
a tough game.
but you know what? In Alabama, we still haven't forgiven Philip Fulmer for what he did a few years ago.
Oh, what was that?
We're holding grudges.
Remind me of that.
Because of Philip Fulmer, who was the big coach. Now he's on the staff out there.
Right.
But because of him, he got the Alabama in trouble, and it's just you got to go back on it. We don't get started on this.
Well,
I didn't take it so personally because I'm an Auburn fan, but Phil was really upset. I hope he was real upset about it.
And I have to say, my heart has been just heavy because we're always on a positive note on our show. So we'll say this in a positive way. Tua Tagovailoa, did I say his name correctly? Close. That played for Alabama, with the concussion problem that he's just had to deal with. Oh, I just pray for him. I pray for him down the road, and I pray for his family. And I don't care if you're Alabama or Auburn fan. He played for Alabama. He was in our state of Alabama. So send a prayer up for him and everybody else too right now. We've got some people that are going through some hard times, having to juggle their finances. So take light of it. Sometimes you have to move finances from one thing to another to juggle it, but you can do it. And we're going to get through this.
That's why we have all these tips on the show too, and we dig for them, don't we?
Yes, and we're going to get through this.
You guys have been really awesome at sending some good tips. If you want to send more, me or Cathy, either one of us, we don't care. Donna at icradio.media. Donna at icradio.media. Cathy with a C.
With a C.
C-A-T-H-Y.
C-A-T-H-Y.
At icradio.media. And we'll get those on the air for you. So we definitely appreciate you doing that.
Yeah, or you can actually join our Facebook page, which is The Edge with Donna. So if you'll pull up The Edge
and Cathy
with Donna and Cathy, click on that and we'll add to our group. And you can send us messages on there. You can comment on it. And as well as you can watch us Monday through Friday. When we first started the show, almost 6 or 8 weeks ago, I guess now, we were going to just do Monday, Wednesday, Friday for 30 minutes.
But you guys liked it, so we decided to expand it.
So we're doing Monday through Friday from 1 to 1:30, and then the afternoon drive home. If you're watching Abundant TV or on Facebook, if you'll just hang on, afternoon drive home loads up right after our show. Okay.
Absolutely. Well, Cathy, say bye.
It's already time to go.
It's almost time to go already.
Oh.
Thank you again so much for watching. You can find us 2 different ways on television. Channel 182 on Charter Communications. That's local to North Alabama. You can also find us on Abundant TV, which is found on Roku, Apple TV, and Amazon Fire. You are very, very special to us.
Yeah, y'all have a great afternoon, and we'll see you the next time.
Absolutely. I'm going to say a couple more things, though. We've got a little extra time.
Oh, good. Here. Okay, good.
Yeah, go to the website. And you can go to afternoondrivehome.com.
That's
you can
right.
also go to icradio.media and find us that way and request music on the station.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Don't forget, because Donna and Phil, they own the IC radio station.
And we're going to see you later, Cathy.
Okay, we got to go now. Bye.
We'll see you later.